welcome back to Students of Gaming. We're still in the Wind Temple. We're playing Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. This is the final part of this series. Twain, can you explain again? Just like the last two episodes where...
Oh, so yeah, this is a bridge. Like the prior two episodes, we're gonna just abridge a few of the episodes here of our journey through the Wind Temple because we lost the audio.
Right, so we played this 6, 7, 8 weeks ago.
Something like that, yeah.
And this is the last episode of the Wind Temple. But you all right there, KY?
Yeah, it was a
KY
large yawn. Sorry.
Tearing
Oh,
up.
I thought you were pointing at somebody with your thumb.
Negative.
Oh, maybe
Sorry.
just yawn weird.
Didn't mean to startle you.
So if you want us to just dispose of you with no with no...
No, see, we gotta negotiate here. The trash is just...
Yeah, that was a joke, but I want one of those like small headstones, the ones that you like can't see until you're right upon it.
Oh, okay.
It's built into the ground, sort of thing. You just look down on it.
I don't need like a mausoleum or anything like
How
that.
about
you know what is cool about those? It's like
KY.
you can fit vases.
Just KY.
Just KY.
87 to whenever.
Yeah. Those are like at least the ones that I've seen. You can like lock vases into like a little slot, and so like it'll always stay there as long as somebody doesn't steal it.
That's cool.
And then you could just like replace the flowers in it now.
Nice.
And that's like super convenient.
Or you know what else I thought of actually? Apparently there's one like you could get planted as a tree.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Like they put your ashes in with like a bulb of some
I don't wanna
variety
be a
and plant
fucking
a
There's
tree.
yeah,
Oh,
some
be a fucking tree.
green burials because you're actually contributing to the earth.
Yeah.
You'd still contribute getting buried into the ground.
I'd have to look it up. They're fucking expensive.
The wood.
That's my-
As long as you're like not in some impenetrable coffin, eventually your body's going to decompose.
Like
into
you?
Yeah.
Like when you go-
put some fucking titanium or platinum.
Titanium.
But yeah, as long as
inside a fucking concrete crypt.
yeah, I'm gonna have one where I'm gonna have like the Russian toy. That's gonna be what my coffin is. Gonna go coffin within a coffin within a coffin. But as long as you're not like in a pyramid or in some like impenetrable coffin, your body's gonna decompose back into the earth at some point, anyways. Just slower than the tree version, and also expensive. So, I guess the cheapest way is to do what KY wants you to do.
Just dump me in the trash.
Just somebody accident like a bum comes through your fucking trash and
The fuck is this shit?
see some head like,
Dude, you'll be an unsolved homicide mystery.
except everybody knew like, oh no, he just died. That's what he wanted.
Yeah,
Dude, there'll be an episode of Law and Order, and the detectives are gonna be so confused.
That's how the episode's gonna end. Oh, that's what he wanted. I guess we are done here.
Ice-T's gonna show up and be like, nah, he wanted it that way. Yep.
Dude said he's gonna.
Oh, you guys got a hook shot.
Yay! This is my favorite item, generally in Zelda games. It's so
Hook shot's
useful.
awesome.
In this game,
I'm gonna bury you with a hook shot, Twain,
Nice.
because I'll be in charge of your...
Oh, I'm getting close to Pharaoh status then. All my favorite things get buried with me. But also
What
jewels
else?
and gold. Jewels and gold are also
Okay.
my favorite things.
Fair enough.
These are a few of my
Favorite things. All the money. All the power. I'm so very shallow.
What the fuck? Did you just make that up?
Yeah.
I was like, where's this from? When he started saying it, it's so perfect.
Nice.
I simply remember how shallow I am, and then I don't feel so bad.
Man.
That's my resolution for the next 4 years. Just be more of an asshole, and
Sing
I'll
more?
feel better.
Oh, okay, never mind.
For the
But
next
then,
4 years?
yes,
Is that what you said?
yes, but then sing about my assholeness, and it'll make me feel okay about what I'm doing. Because normally, I'm one of those people that stew about my behavior later that night. But man, I shouldn't have did that. That was really stupid. That was unbecoming.
Okay, Fraser.
Purple anxiety.
Yes, there's a reason I wanted to be a psychiatrist. before. And
Kelsey Grammer changed my life.
We have a lot of the similar neuroses.
That's very becoming on you. He always says that. That's very becoming.
Dude, it's just you sometimes when you don't have shit to do, you just sit there and think. I think a lot. Think too much.
Mm-hmm.
But then I get to edit and I get to focus on our funnies and not like, man, you really accidentally cut that dude off on the freeway earlier today and you didn't think twice about it. And normally I'd feel bad. Not that I was going to go apologize to the guy, but like, man, I really should have thought about that more.
Just like memorize his license plate, then drive around the city till you find him.
You put a note on there. Maybe I'll be on BuzzFeed then. This incredible story about a guy who cut somebody off.
Fucking BuzzFeed.
You won't believe the lengths that this guy went to apologize for his road rage.
Like, dude, I cut you off at roughly 217 on the freeway going eastbound. I'm sorry.
This story will make your heart melt.
It'll restore your faith in humanity. Yeah, but I'll never actually do that stuff. So I guess would that be empathy or no compassion?
On the subject of
half-assed.
On the subject of clickbait, I was thinking, maybe if we wanted to get some more viewers for this channel. By the way, we love all of you viewers that are already watching.
Tell your friends.
If we want to get some more viewers, we could just make some of the titles more clickbaity. Like I noticed one.
You won't believe what happens.
One video that's got a lot of views is titled "Take Off Your Clothes."
Take off your clothes.
And I was like, yeah, okay. Of course, people are like browsing through, like, ooh, I want to see this one.
To me, it's the best ones seem to be. Because there's always going to be a couple of them that appear on your recommended videos on the side.
Yeah.
They won't necessarily have clickbaity titles, but they'll just have a picture of, like, some chick as their thumbnail. And, like, getting naked or something. You're like, what? This obviously has nothing to do with the video.
I'll be honest with you. I've fallen for that before.
Yeah. And it's in, like, 3 million views. And I'm like...
I'm kidding, because, of course, I mean, we want to make high-quality content first and foremost.
Well, people just give us a thumbs down.
But at the same time, I just thought that was interesting that, like, sixth most popular video on the channel was titled "Take Off Your Clothes," and I don't think that's an accident.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. What series is that? No, I remember.
Hitman. That's Hitman.
Oh, it was Hitman?
That's the most viewed Hitman episode.
Take off your clothes.
No, I mean, it could have just been
It was actually relevant to what we were saying.
It might have just been a great episode. But it might not be
Take
coincidence.
off your clothes.
Take off your clothes.
It doesn't have any dislikes, so people must not have been like felt like they were cheated.
Yeah.
That's funny. I didn't know that. I just assume the older the videos get, the more views they are, because they just tend to.
That could be it too, but I mean, why
that wasn't that old?
Why this one out of the Hitman series?
Yeah,
you know,
because it's like that's like episode 5? It's definitely not 1.
I don't know. We'd have to extrapolate some more data.
Beldingford Manor?
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
One of the Beldingford Manor.
The first one, I believe.
And the second one was.
First.
And who might you be?
And who might you be?
Stamp blocks the entrance. Seems extremely heavy.
The only way you could move it here, though, is if you were to become. Oh, if only the Great Deku Tree would.
How? Wait, how? How?
Right.
Wow! You didn't tell me. You just went straight to the Deku Tree.
So we're gonna put into action the item that we just found here in this temple, and the item that allowed us access to this temple, the boots and the hook shot, and we are very close to the boss. Finally, after hours of what's the word? Delving.
Yeah.
Of spelunking in this dungeon. What do they call them? Dungeon.
Call what?
It's like a genre. Dungeon
diving?
Divers? I don't know.
Oh.
Doesn't matter.
Dungeon delving. Dungeon.
Yeah.
Treasure hunters.
You know what I'm talking
about.
Ghost
Hunters.
Ghost hunters.
Well, there's a ghost in this. Yeah, he should be dead. How many tons do you think just fell?
He did take a quarter heart of damage there.
That's the other reason why you go for those heart pieces and get rock hard, because you know how many metric tons can drop on you after that and you not die?
Millions.
Yeah.
Millions.
Wait, there was a chest in this room?
Yeah, I don't know if you're gonna open it.
The landscaper.
Probably a key. Yeah, that's a small key. Oh no!
Oh, not even that. Pendant. Not even worth the opening of the chest.
It's a valuable joy pendant.
So valuable.
The underrated joy pendant.
Well, I hope we get something really good.
I don't remember what that does.
Oh, or Markar again. I know who we give them to. We talked. Is that teacher?
Woman,
yeah.
Right? Yeah. I'm sorry. The teacher, the fat woman.
Yeah, we had completely different ways of addressing that situation. Oh shit! This is bad.
Twain looks at a woman. I wonder what she does to earn her. To pay her
like,
way.
Man, that weight. You gotta drop some.
I'm just kidding.
So, commentary on Markar here. This was a problem because if he gets touched, it goes back to hero. So, like here, we're trying to escape. We have these fucking things, which you can't really fight off. So when you try to bring him back up, it's a huge problem. But for now, we just need him to plant his seeds some more.
Trito.
He has no refractory period. Oh wait, maybe he does. Nope, he doesn't. At least it's much quicker than the average males.
Wait, what?
The refractory period.
Oh, I can, from context, I guess, figure out what that is.
Oh,
I didn't do well in biology.
I didn't learn that in biology.
Oh,
I learned that from other people with sick minds. I should say sick minds, dirty minds. There's nothing sick about
quite healthy.
Sex.
Quite healthy.
Yes, yes. Sexually healthy minds
and degenerate. Yeah.
God, I remember so I was not somebody that would, as a child, would attempt to learn as much as I could about like bad words or anything like that. I was somebody who was really paranoid about swearing when I was younger for two reasons. One is that, so my dad I've heard my dad swear like maybe 3 times throughout the entirety of my life.
Shit.
So I just assume we're not supposed to swear because he doesn't swear. And the other reason is if I did ever do something bad, just seemed to always get caught. Didn't matter what it was specifically, I was just really bad at getting away with things. Yes.
Okay, I was the complete opposite, but go on. Well, I had an older brother, so whenever I did something wrong, I'm not like this anymore, but I had a way to manipulate almost every situation into making it seem like it was my brother's fault. And I feel really bad about it. I might have said this story before. There was one time when I was like 6 and I broke a wooden chair on him. I took a small children's wooden chair and I broke it on him.
This is his older brother, so don't feel too empathetic for the older brother.
He was 4 years older than me.
Tone's the underdog here.
And I broke a wooden chair on him. And somehow he got in trouble.
He tripped, fell, and landed on the chair. It wasn't my fault.
I don't remember how that happened, but
oh, here we go. Bring that counter back in.
Whatever. Me and my bro, we got a good relationship now. It's all water under the bridge, and we have a good laugh about it now.
Yeah, my sister and I didn't have a good relationship for a long time. Now we're good.
That's one of the best things about growing up when you have a sibling. Is I think it's inevitable that you're gonna butt heads when you're younger, unless there's a huge age gap.
No, it's just natural. You're both fighting for the attention of the same people.
Okay.
Is that what it's all about?
Okay, Fraser Crane.
Yes,
I think Freudian.
So. No, that's sex related.
That's sex related.
We're just. Are you okay there? Have you become a parrot? Can you only repeat what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. But
no, you're right. There's something to it. But when growing up, most people, I think, become very close to their siblings. Partly because that's the best connection to your past that you have, and I value it.
Indeed.
I'm making a good fist right now.
See, and I feel the opposite in terms of like I don't want a connection to my past. I look back on who I was at several points in my life, and I'm like, what a fuckhead. Just what a terrible person.
Well, maybe you know.
And so and this isn't healthy. I simply avoid associating myself with
I'm the same way.
Of time.
It's because you and I are very neurotic. We can't help but dwelling on our mistakes.
Yeah, so if I kept thinking about that, I would just you would never see me. I'd be stewing all day in my room.
Unshaven,
I wouldn't have
rocking back and forth
exactly.
on your bed in the dark.
Would not have a fiance, just nothing. Probably wouldn't even game. It'd be terrible. Terrible life.
You wouldn't game?
No, because I'd be thinking about... I'd be playing my own terrible game inside my mind for my whole life.
I can't play video games. What if I make a mistake?
They'll just remind me of the time in 6th grade.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
You guys.
Yeah, well, but I've been over how much I hated middle school on the show before. That's probably my biggest sticking point in terms of the past. At least the other stuff I can look back and say, hey,
middle school was trash compared to high school.
Yeah, like I look at myself in high school and think, man, that was bad. But I could also say, that wasn't that bad. You got through it, whatever. I'd still look back at middle school and say, man, I still have a lot of problems because of what happened during those times. Not great. So don't be like me. And
not great.
If you can get over your neuroses,
do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Don't do it.
You guys.
I think this is, unless I'm confused here, I think this is where we end up.
We're going back and forth right now, right?
Yeah.
Oh, we have to go get the junior, right?
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
We have to go get Makar real quick and bring him back.
And then come back into this room where we probably should have just done that
so
in the
we
first
can
place.
play the song with him. And then, yeah, that's right. On the next episode of Students of Gaming is when we're going to do the boss battle. Am I right? Or am I right?
Yeah. You're right.
Yeah, this will end up being the end of our Abridged series. From there, the episodes will go back to normal.
Back to normal.
Wow, we really didn't know what the fuck we were doing here.
I mean, it's a tough temple, and I apologize that you didn't have a great prophe.
Well, one really odd thing about this temple, now that I look back at it, and I'm not sure, we might have mentioned this when we were actually playing it, but having a vertical temple versus a horizontal temple is significantly different.
And when you think about other Zelda games, those temples seem to give some people more trouble, like the water temple.
Oh god,
in Ocarina of Time. A lot of people had trouble with it. Maybe it's because it was vertical.
I remember specifically the first time I played Ocarina of Time, I stopped playing it for 3 months because I got stuck on the water temple. And I remember
playing that game for 3 months.
How did I not play it? Because I was so frustrated.
You must have had some other games you could have been playing.
Yeah. I had just gotten a PlayStation. Well, no, I had been at a PlayStation. But I had a PlayStation as well.
Okay.
Cheaper games on there. But, yeah, I think this was the time where all there was a... there was an eye that you were supposed to hit. And for whatever reason, I just never saw it. And that would have opened a door or something in some place that I was stuck in. And looking back, that seems really stupid, but I'm pretty sure I've also gotten stuck in the water temple for other reasons now, too, that aren't the same. There's always a new way for that temple to trip me up.
A lot of people have trouble with that temple.
Yeah, everybody hates that temple. And then there's some people who be like...
Not everybody.
Oh, you love that temple?
You were about to talk shit about me unbeknownst, but...
Oh, do you love that temple?
I don't hate it at all.
I liked the water temple. It was challenging, though, that's for sure.
The one that gave me trouble was the forest temple, in the very first one.
The very first forest? The Deku tree?
No. With the forest sage.
Oh, that's my favorite. That's my favorite track in the entire game.
Yeah,
it's so interesting, quirky.
Mm-hmm.
We might have to play that. Not in a long time from now. We might have to play that.
We also have to get Tone to play. Both of you to play Twilight Princess. Wait, have you played Twilight Princess?
I gotta get both of you guys to play Majora's Mask.
This is the newest Zelda game I've ever played.
So much Zelda.
I see.
We could just make this a Zelda channel.
There aren't enough Zelda games for that to be a thing. And I'm not putting you guys through Skyward Sword. That game is trash.
TU-RASH?
Yes.
Trash?
Trash. The worst type of trash. The trash that has KY's decomposing body in it.
Hey, that's awesome trash, man.
No, that's freaky, scary trash. Your head's just sitting there like, ugh.
Just some fat bald guy in a black trash bag.
Biles coming out of you. And there you go. On the next episodes.
So I think this is it, right? So yeah, on the next episode, of Students of Gaming. We'll be back to normal. We'll be back in the Wind Temple, going to fight the boss. Alright, until then, class dismissed.